educators, students, and peace advocates to Voices of Peace, a space where we discuss resolutions for building respectful, learner-centered classroom. I'm Sachi, your host for today. Our theme for today is so powerful: non-violence in education. Why? Because every child deserves to learn in a safe, supportive environment where their voice matters. Today, you'll gain insights, tools, and encouragement to make that vision real. Joining us is someone who's walked the talk, an educator, peace builder, and advocate for inclusive learning. Please welcome Miss Bernadette.
Thank you, Sachi. It's a joy to be part of such an important conversation.
Let's begin with the big picture, Bernadette. What does nonviolence really look like in a classroom setting?
Nonviolence is about connection over control. It's not just about the absence of fighting. It's about the presence of empathy, respect, and care in every interaction. It shows how we talk to our learners, how we handle in every conflict, and how we make each learner feel safe and seen. A learner-centered classroom is rooted in trust. We don't just teach students. We learn with them, respecting their voice, their peace, and their needs.
That's inspiring and essential, Bernadette. Now, my question is, what practical policies help maintain that peaceful learning space?
A few essential: restorative justice circle for conflict resolution, anti-bullying framework that focuses on prevention and healing, emotional safety protocols that like check-in safety and safety spaces, and most importantly, relationship first. Build your course and everything else follows. And here's my advice to every teachers out there: compassion and consistency are your strongest tools. Be firm with your boundaries, but soft with hearts.
Alright, so that is a very wonderful advice to our teachers out there and future educators. Now, after hearing the insight of our advocate and expert about what is a non-violence classroom setting looks like, we invited some special guests or audiences to share their insights and takeaways of what they learned today. Justin?
How do we handle classroom disruption without falling into harsh discipline?
Wonderful question. Instead of punishment, offer reflection and repair. Say, I see you're having a tough time. Let's talk. Give them space to calm down and to repair. Encouragement. Every moment is a teaching moment. Mistakes are chances to grow for students and for us.
How can I ensure that my classroom is inclusive for students from all culture or with special needs?
Start with this mindset. Everyone belongs. Use materials that reflect your students' culture. Allow multiple ways of expressing learning, and never assume. Ask and listen. Best advice: inclusion isn't about lowering the bar. It's about widening the path. Empower each student to shine in their own way.
As a future teacher, how do I make peace and safety part of my classroom culture from day one?
Start with co-creating class agreements. Involve your students in setting the tone. And Crystal, never underestimate your influence. The peace you bring into the room can shape a child's entire day or entire life.
What a rich discussion. Now, let's go around. What one thing are you taking away today?
For me, that restoring relationship is more powerful than punishing mistakes.
I keep reminding myself that inclusion is about love and action.
I'm inspired to lead with empathy. If I listen first, so I can teach better.
Alright, and for our final favor, Bernadette, would you leave us some final encouragement?
With pleasure. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. Show up, keep learning, and lead with love. Remember, every time you choose patience, every time you choose to listen, you are practicing peace, and that changes lives.
To everyone watching, whether you're a teacher, student, or parent, always remember, peace is not passive. It is a daily choice. Let's create spaces where every learner is safe, valued, and free to thrive. This has been Voices of Peace. Until next time, teach boldly, lead kindly, and keep peace as the center of your classroom.